Hi there, and welcome to this day in history for June 1st. June 1st is the 152nd day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, 153rd in leap years, with 213 days remaining to the end of the year. Today's word is microcephalic. This is an adjective that means having an abnormally small head. It is also used to refer to someone who is small-minded, microcephalic. Well, we got this word from the Greeks, and the Greeks got it from Indo-European roots. And the earliest documented use of the word microcephalic is 1857. Anyway, then, with that, we're going to start in the year 1533, when Anne Boleyn was crowned Queen of England, one of Henry VIII's many wives, but we won't belabor that point today. It was on June 1st of 1533 that she was crowned Queen of England. On June 1st, 1779, Benedict Arnold was court-martialed for malfeasance. Kentucky was admitted as the 15th state of the Union on June 1st, 17, not 19. Let's read that one again. Kentucky was admitted as the 15th state of the United States on June 1st, 1792. Tennessee was admitted as the 16th state of the Union on June 1st, 1796. This is the birthday of American religious leader and second president of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, Brigham Young, born June 1st, 1801. He lived to the age of 76. James Clark Ross became the first European at the magnetic North Pole on June 1st, 1831. Territorial Governor Alexander Ramsey declared the Territory of Minnesota officially established on June 1st, 1849. The United States Census Bureau began using Herman Hollerith's tabulating machine to count census returns on June 1st, 1890. This is the birthday of American actor, singer, producer, and screenwriter Andy Griffith, born June 1st, 1926. He lived to the age of 86. This is the birthday of American model and actress, the beautiful and tragic Marilyn Monroe, born June 1st, 1926. She lived to the age of 36. This is the birthday of American singer, songwriter, and actor Pat Boone, born June 1st, 1934. Oh my goodness, this is the birthday of American actor and producer Morgan Freeman, born June 6, 1937. American actor and comedian Cleavon was born in Chickasha, Oklahoma on June 1st, 1939. He passed at the age of 53. The actor René Auberjonois was born on June 1st, 1940. And with that very French-sounding name, I certainly would have thought that he was Canadian, but no, he was born right here in New York City. I mean, not right here, but in the United States here in New York City. He is probably best known as the actor who played the part of Odo on Star Trek Deep Space Nine, and he lived to the age of 79. This is the birthday of English guitarist, songwriter, and producer Ronnie Wood, born June 1st, 1947. He's known as a member of the Rolling Stones, and he was also in a group called Faces and the Jeff Beck Group. On June 1st, 1958, Charles de Gaulle came out of retirement to lead France by decree for 6 months. The Canadian Bank of Commerce and the Imperial Bank of Canada merged on June 1st, 1961 to form the Canadian Imperial Bank of Commerce, also known as CIBC, the largest bank merger in Canadian history. The Heimlich maneuver for rescuing choking victims was published in the journal Emergency Medicine on June 1st, 1974. An outfit that called itself the Cable News Network, also known as CNN, began broadcasting on June 1st, 1980. The European Central Bank was founded in Brussels on June 1st, 1988. On June 1st, 2004, Oklahoma City bombing co-conspirator Terry Nichols was sentenced to 161 consecutive life terms without the possibility of parole, breaking a Guinness World Record. General Motors filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy on June 1st, 2009. This was the fourth largest United States bankruptcy in history. And while tornado outbreaks are not at all unusual this time of year, they are extremely unusual in New England. And on June 1st, 2011, a tornado outbreak occurred in New England with an F3 tornado striking Springfield. On June 1st, 2011, the Space Shuttle Endeavour made its final landing after 25 flights. And I think that's going to do it for us today. I sure hope you learned something that you didn't know before. I know I sure did. I always do. As always, links to my research are included in the show notes. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to give it a like if you enjoyed this video. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Feel free to share this video with others. Images are retrieved from Bing Images, either public domain or licensed free to use and share. I think the correct terminology is free to share and use. Our lovely outro music is Divine Life Society by Jesse Gallagher from YouTube Music Library, and there's a link to his channel in the show notes. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. I dictate these, and sometimes Siri misunderstands what I say. Okay, do that again. We'll do that in a minute. Thank you. That might not make it into the video, we'll see. Changing it up.